Select. Select.
Make the ground shake. Warning. There's about to be a bunch of odd sounding mouth noises and a whole bunch of dumb comments. Please enjoy. Oh, and don't forget to grab your pickle. You'll need it. Hello everyone and welcome to my little show on the internet titled May I Have a Pickle? Where I ask the question, may I have a pickle? And I answer that without using words. Can I just eat a pickle? You can see my jar of pickles over there. It's a much smaller one, but they're still almost just as good. Kells, TMTJ, hello, hi, and welcome. This is going to be my last May I Have a Pickle? I've noticed that attempting to do this show every day has caused a lot of stress, and it's like kind of consumed me, and I haven't been focusing on a lot of other things that I wanted to do. So I'm going to step back from it, and I think 19 episodes is enough. I streamed every day in April and almost every day in May, and I need a mental break from trying to do the bestest thing I could possibly do. So I've prepared a whole bunch of little treats for today's episode. What we're gonna check out first, though, is what happened on a previous episode. So let's do that. I found this interesting pickle on this jungle website. It's very important that you do your research when you're buying a foam pickle. It is an aerial pickle stress toy. So if you're stressed out, you need to squeeze something or throw something, maybe a pickle stress toy is the thing for you. Some of the details are it's green, it's foam, 4.5 inches long by 1.5 inches in diameter at its widest point. Does have a smell to it? Answer, no smell. It has no smell. No noticeable smell. No, it's just a rubber pickle. No, it doesn't. How long is the pickle? It's about 4 inches long. 4 1/4 inches, 4.5 inches. It's about 3 to 4 inches. See, no one knows how long it is. It was so much smaller than I expected. Smaller than you think. I sent this back because it was smaller than I expected. 3-star review titled, wasn't what I expected. Like, what do you expect? It's a foam pickle. Is it edible? This item is not edible. It is made of soft, squishy foam. Someone countered the question with a question of their own. Does it look like it's edible? No, you can't eat it. It's a conversation piece.
It's okay, but there doesn't seem to be any compartment for the batteries. And I can't find the switch to turn it on. I guess this wasn't the kind of stress toy I was looking for.
I wonder what kind of stress toy Lost and Tanner was looking for. Look, it's squishy and it's a pickle. Buy it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, animals of all sounds and sights and shapes and colors, I did it. I bought the aerial pickle stress toy. There was a lot of confusion on the internet over what this pickle stress toy was. The curiosity got the best of me. So I purchased it. That's right, you've seen it here first or second or something. I bought a foam pickle stress toy. It is still in its original packaging. It has not been touched. Hello, Tom. Hello, Steve. How you doing? That music makes me work so much faster. Well, good. I'm glad I was able to provide you the necessary motivation to work faster today. Kosher pickles, that's right. They're pretty good, too. So we're going to revisit the Amazon review of this pickle stress toy as I open it. But before I do that, I want a pickle. It is like coffee. You see, we've got a jar of, well, they're backwards, but this way. A jar of kosher baby dills. And Steve, I'll have at least one special surprise for you today. I think it's gonna be a multiple pickle day. All right, let me mute this. What do I got prepared here? I've got a little poem prepared. Pickles are an interesting creature. In a jar of brine on display, like they're a special feature. Candied, kosher, or bread and buttered, knowing the types will help you locate that treasured flavor. Listing, loving, lusting, and licking, there's a pickle for all to taste and savor. Except for that one, right over there. Hands off. That's my pickle. Are you gonna put it up your nose? Maybe. So basically this is a pickle consumption video and a pickle unboxing video. Yeah, it's kind of, or more like an unwrapping because it's in the plastic. So today's pickle is a pickle with a smile. They're much better cold. Yesterday I had them warm. All right, Steve, this is for you. Hope you got your screenshots out. I'm gonna set that one aside. I'll eat that one later. I'm starting to think you are in the pocket of Big Pickle. I wish I had a big pickle in my pocket. All right, so I'm gonna grab another one. The previously one that was up my nose, I'm gonna wash that before I eat it. Or will I? Mmm. guess we could have some music while this goes on. All right. Actually, I'll leave this here. So if you remember from episode 14, some of you may or may not have been here. I know it's fine if you haven't been here. We're gonna go over the aerial pickle stress toy that I found on Amazon. I'm sorry, that I found on the Jungle website. There was a lot of questions over its size, whether or not it tasted like a pickle, its smell, and it not being what people expected. For whatever reason, people expected something else. I'll never know. So let's get right into the questions here, and we'll kind of refresh our memories. Where's the questions? Okay. So the first question was, does Iz have a smell to it? And this question was answered with a resounding no. The wife just asked what the hell I was laughing at. Well, I hope you told her and hopefully made her laugh too. All right, so the pickle. I'm gonna have to do a little switchy back. So you see here, it's well contained. Maybe I'll get the pickle cam out. So let's do that. We'll get the pickle cam going. Do you have a measuring tape handy? No, I was just gonna use my own pickle to measure it. One of my nostrils is excessively wet and I do not know why. It's gonna smell like plastic, right? That's what I thought too. It's gonna smell like plastic or that like a foam smell. All right, here we go. I need to grab a tripod thing. I'm a professional and I'm prepared. And by prepared, I mean stuff's in the drawer. All right. So I'm gonna switch to the pickle cam. There we go. You can see here, there's a warning label on it. Keep away from small children. The thin film may cling to nose and mouth and prevent breathing. This bag is not a toy. I hope this stream results in you posting a review. You know what? I think I might have to. And it's going to be like the best review ever. And I'll link to all my social media stuffs. You married like the coolest dude. You only see what I want you to see, but thank you. My eyes are smiling. Okay, so let's open this up. So in comparison with this other pickle, this is the pickle that was in my nose. I'm doubtful that's even 4 inches. Yeah, I don't think it is either. Here we go. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. All right, gonna hide the pickle cam for a moment. doesn't have much of a smell. My gosh, they've done it. They've created the scentless pickle. I guess it kind of smells like a foam ball. If you've ever smelled a foam ball. It's not ribbed for your pleasure. No, it's pretty smooth. You can see here. We'll put it under the stress test here. Oh, I realized that I'm sitting here squeezing it. Y'all can't see. I'm sorry. All right, so how long is the pickle? People said about 4 inches long. Well, there were actually a lot of answers about this, but flavorless too, so it smells like 4th grade gym class and shame. Well, this pickle hasn't had time to delve into the world of shame yet. How's that stress level now? The same. I mean, I don't feel... I would get more stress relief from squeezing the chicken than I would from squeezing the pickle. But it's a fun little toy to have and play with. And you know what'll be put on it? That's right. I will grant it the gift of sight. Temporarily. All right, so I think we've had a good amount of pickle cam time. We can turn this off. Maybe the pickle cam will come back in a moment. So some of the other questions are, is it edible? Well, I think you all know the answer to that. Will it float? I'm guessing yes, it's gonna float because of how light it is. Like it's really light. Anything is edible if you eat it. This is true. Whether or not it is healthy enough to be eaten remains to be seen. But let's say you ate a foam pickle, right? If you ate a foam pickle, would it like then soak up all the bad stuff in your stomach and it would heal you? That's probably a really bad thing to say on the internet, huh? Do not eat. Hold on.
Do not eat a foam pickle. Don't do it. Do not eat a foam pickle.
Don't eat
a foam pickle.
You say choke the chicken or squeeze? Squeeze. If I squeeze the chicken, I would get a lot more stress relief out of that. So I think someone's trying to extend the length of this stream and has provided me with a measuring tape or measuring. It's like the measuring fruit by the foot. All right, let's get the pickle cam going. You can measure the length and girth for the thorough review I hope you submit. Okay, so we're looking at about about 4¼ inches. I will do the photo proof and all that stuff afterwards. I still need to get some work done today. so I'm trying not to do this like 7-hour stream. Thicken the length and girth of the stream. Got a lot of relief out of choking the chicken too. That's right. All right, so at the top here, I think I'm doing it right. We're looking at about, what, really? It's like 3 and 3/4. Oh, you can't see. So about 3 and 3/4 at the tip, or the base, and then at the other opposite side. Yeah, that is the narrow end. And then we're looking at about almost 5 inches. 5 inches of girth at the base. Sorry, we're down here. It's oddly organic to give it a seam. Makes it look like it has a taint. When it flexes, it has wrinkles. All right, some of the other answers were about edible, about it floating. We know it's certainly gonna float. We know it's not edible. Some of the reviews, you switch screens here. Let's go ahead and turn we'll turn the pickle cam off, switch to this screen. My wife just walked in and saw me laughing at this. She had lost respect for me this day. Well, let me tell you something. In fact, let me have someone else
tell you. I'm gonna have someone else tell you something. Okay. All right. Now listen here. It is okay to eat a pickle in front of a live studio audience. Right? Is it? It's okay, right? It's okay to play with your pickle on in front of people? Hmm? Can I play with my pickle? I never did get a pickle. You never gave me a pickle. You fucking asshole. Jeez.
Wow. Someone's angry. I need like 2 more hands and a production team to deal with all this bullshit. All right. So, you see here we've got a few reviews where people are like, well, it's smaller than expected, costs much more than it's worth. It's $5 at most. Could be dollar store item to be. Oh, come on, really? It's a stress toy. Really? I paid $7 for this. I mean, think about it, you probably pay $7 for like a meal at a fast food place, or maybe even like a Starbucks or something. Now that shit's overpriced. This? No way. You think about how much fun I'm gonna be able to have with this. Thanks for all the hangouts. You're the best. No, thank you. I'm sure I'll be back somehow, some way to do something. So for those of you that missed it at the beginning, this is going to be the last Pickle stream I do. I initially started initially started is kind of redundant. I set out to do a stream every day where I'd be eating a pickle, and I started off by eating some large whole dill pickles, which were really good. But then I've just started to notice over time that, well, the pickles have consumed me. So prior to starting the show, my mind would just be going in a million different directions, trying to figure out what do I want to do, what do I want to say. It needs to be perfect. I need to have something different so the people that are there every day have new things to see. And it was just cutting into my work time, and then it was consuming me after work. Like I'm thinking about things I want to do, and it's gotten to the point where it's overwhelming, and this is the last pickle stream for a while. I may come back and do something different, I'm not sure, but I need a break because I'm neglecting a lot of my other things, my other creative endeavors. Hello, that one black guy, you're just in time. I don't think you got to see my foam pickle. I bought, I'm finding the page. I bought the Ariel Pickle Stress Toy. This thing is going to accompany me on hikes, and might be featured in other random things that I happen to do. I don't know. So let me go back to my other screen here. I got a little thing I wanna, little haiku I wanna share with everybody. Stretchy and squishy, this pickle is meant to calm. I want to eat it. I wasn't sure if Skip possessed the strength to hold up the foam pickle, but Skip's doing it. Skip is swole. Okay, so there it is. There's the stress toy. Switch to this camera. Let's get rid of the haiku. We've already seen it. We've already experienced it. That moment has passed. Skip is like the best pickle handler I could ever ask for. Well, second best. Okay, so you know what? I think that's it. I think I'm done. I will be providing a response, a review to this pickle. I don't have a schedule for when I live stream. I just kind of do it when I feel like it. I may do it again. It may be next week. It may be months from now. I don't know. But you can find me on a few other Mixer, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. I am putting other things on YouTube. I'm putting a lot of like all my live streams are there, so you can find all the pickle episodes, all my drone episodes, or all the drone flights I've done. I've got a few other things I put up there, and I'm slowly adding stuff. Twitter, I use Twitter as like my brain dump, so shit that just falls out of my mouth tends to end up on Twitter. I like to share pictures. I like to do a lot of photo and video stuff. So if you'd like to follow me, you can. If you don't, that's fine too. Thank you all for hanging out and watching my silly fun, as it was called earlier. I like doing stuff like this. It's just that it becomes very exhausting and consuming, especially when it's not my main source of income or any source of income. It takes away from the time. Sadly, it takes away from the time that I spend doing other things. For those of you that have live streamed in any capacity, you surely understand how time consuming it can be. It's not just during the live broadcast, it's also before and after. But with that said, thank you all. I will see you in the discords around the internets. You all have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever you want to call it. Thank you, Tom. I know I really wish I could do it every day. Maybe someday when I find a financial teat to suckle on, I will spend my time being entertaining or something. Let's see, do I have any other fun things I want to share before we go? I don't think I do. Let's check out one more rotation of Skip. Wait, oh, I'm being told to wait. Now I have my headphones on, so if you're speaking to me in the real world, does the foam pickle fit in the chicken's mouth? Ah, this is very important. Let's find out. Did that even work? Did my thing come up? I don't know. So this is part of my review. This is going to be part of my review. I'm going to be like, it fits in my rubber chicken's mouth. Oh, this is going to be... Oh, wait, you ready? You ready? So, Rubber Chicken, please tell me, what was your reaction to the pickle streams? That wasn't what I expected, but it was certainly not wanted. Wait, or was certainly wanted? Oh, and before we go, let me show you some stuff, right? So this starting soon screen, you see the falling logs, the animated falling logs. These were created in Blender by Drizella. Also created in Blender by Drizella is this really neat BRB screen. These are like 2 parts of my stream I will never change. All right, everybody. Thank you. Have a nice day. I will see you soon, somewhere, somehow, some way.
Somehow, somewhere, some way, we will be together again. And it will be the best thing we've ever done.